Sorry for the interruption. I hope that I'm audible to everyone. Can you listen me?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. Thank you so much. So here we go with our today's presentation, and the topic name is Communicative English and the Soft Skill. Let me share my screen with you. I hope that my screen is visible to everyone. Can I get the confirmation?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. So here we go with the today's topic: the significance of communicative English and soft skill, organized by Amity University, Mumbai. I'm Professor Avinash from Amity University, Mumbai, Amity School of Languages. Welcome everyone in this webinar. So before starting the actual topic of our webinar, just have a look over the Amity University in Mumbai, the parenting bodies as well as the activities correlate the communication skill as well as the soft skill we organize and we offer to the students. So Amity University, no doubt, it's the brand not only in Maharashtra, in Mumbai, and the world wide also. That is one of the most reputed educational groups in India, having 30 campuses across India, and many overseas campuses also, and more than 50,000 students are studying in Amity University, Mumbai, all over the world. And the international part of the campuses we are having, that is located in London, Dubai, Singapore, Mauritius, and South Africa. And definitely it's a hallmark, and Amity University, not only Mumbai, all the campuses try to provide the excellent, and the updated knowledge and qualification to the students. So these are the leadership. These are Ashok Chauhanji, the founder, father of Amity University and the home branch that is located in Noida. And his vision is to ensure that each and every Amitian should get the equal opportunity, and there must be sparkle on the global level. After that, that is our Chancellor, Dr. Asim Chauhan sir, and under his leadership, Amity University Mumbai does work. And more than that, I would say personally, he is very passionate about the teaching and the learning processes. And every, the vice chancellor, again, the faculties have full freedom to have some experiment, for the teaching and the learning for the pupil as well as the students. So he is totally committed to the institution as well as the teaching and learning process. Let's have a look over the campus, Amity University Mumbai. It was established in 2014 at Bhatan village near Panvel. It is a suburb part of Mumbai region. And in Amity University Mumbai, we people offer undergraduate programs, also postgraduate programs, also more than that. PhD courses also run by Amity University Mumbai, including architecture, including arts, commerce, science, as well as engineering, fashion design, and many more. So majority of courses, actually those courses you people can't find on a college level, or the colleges or institutions, those are affiliated to universities. These courses we offer to the students in Amity University, just like travel and tourism department. So if you have a survey on a college level, is there any college offers travel and tourism? Definitely people never going to find it. And that is a specialty of Amity University Mumbai. Apart from these courses, personally, we offer so many things to the students. So we will look into the coming PPT. Just wait for a while, because of this picture, I'm not able to see my presentation. Okay. Yes, so here we go. Amity School of Languages, Amity University, Mumbai, that is one of the most significant, important, and the leading department. Uh, the reason is that because Amity School of Languages teaching to each and every department, teaching each and every courses in our campus. We people offer communication skill, foreign languages, including the French, Spanish, and the German. And these are compulsory subject and the topic we teach to every department. So that's why I am telling that is one of the most significant and the important department in the IMIT University. So, what is the vision of IMIT School of Languages? So, really, we people try hard to hone and to sparkle the cognitive abilities of the learner with the knowledge and skill to be competent global professionals. And the mission is to demonstrate advanced mechanics of acquiring different languages in the sense, not only English and communication skill we offer to the students and the pupil in Amity University, Mumbai. As I said earlier, Spanish, German, as well as the French language compulsory for each and every semester we people teach to the students and develop communication skill of the learners to succeed in their professional world. Why communication skill is one of the biggest positive part of Mumbai University, the Amity University Mumbai. I tell you in the coming the next PPT, but definitely communication skill is a part of each and every semester in our university, and that is the add-on or the plus point of this institution. To strengthen learners' ability to understand, interpret, and evaluate history, culture, expression in the literature by implicating research aptitude. Definitely, so far as the language, whenever the language comes, at that time, the literature would be definitely the inevitable part of every department. But apart from that, communication skill also we people offer to each and every department on a very high level. So that is the Amity School of Languages, Amity University, Maharashtra. What we offer to the students, we offer BA in English honors, that is a 3 years course to the students. BA in French, honors, that is a 3 years course, and apart from that, PhD in English literature, that is also we offer. So that is a core part of our department, and more than that, that is what I was constantly emphasizing, what exactly Amity University Mumbai having the specialty. The specialty is that each and every semester we people teach communication skill to the students, and the list of the papers I have mentioned in my presentation. For the first semester we teach effective listening. Second semester we people offer presentation skill. For the third semester, we teach reading and comprehension. For fourth semester, corporate communication. Employability skill for the fifth, for the sixth semester, workplace communication. And if the graduation course is having 4 years, so at that time for semester 7 and 8, we teach English 1 and English 2 also. As I said earlier, if you compare the Amity University Mumbai's CSS and the English department to the affiliated colleges and even Mumbai University, you will find communication skills papers are being taught only at the semester first and the semester 2 for the graduation level. If it is the engineering, they will teach at the semester first and the semester fifth. But that is, as I said, these things makes Amity University Mumbai different from the other affiliated colleges. So Mumbai University, Amity University Mumbai teach communication skill compulsory to each and every semester to the pupil and the students. And major part is that if you see the syllabus in the curriculum, in each and every semester syllabus, we people deliberately add some activities to hone the actual skills of candidate. For example, take the example of semester 5, the employability skill. If you see the syllabus of employability skill, we people teach writing, job job application letter. Apart from that, we teach how to write a resume also. The SWOT technique not only applied to the industry on a personal level, we people can use SWOT analysis, and more than that, we people every semester we engage their presentation and the GD group discussion, that is compulsory activity. Just imagine if the students is learning and giving presentation and the group discussion every semester, how he will be or she will be after the graduation. So the people would have more complete so far as giving presentation, appearing for the interview as well as the GD, because GD is one of the significant stage in order to acquire a job in the corporate sector. And you people might know this, while applying for a job, the first step is to clear the aptitude test. The second step would have you have to clear the GD, you have to perform well, and after GD, then you will appear for the interview. So we personally take care of all these things, and what exactly the industry needed, according to that, we design our syllabus. We offer to the students as well as the pupil. As I said, the employability skill for the semester 5, we people engage mock interviews for the students also, isn't it? So as per the theory, we try to apply in a practical way. So this is how the specialty of Amity University Mumbai. So here we go with the actual topic of our presentation, that is known as the significance of communicative English and the soft skill. Definitely soft skill, also known as a life skill, people skill, and the relation skill. Just simply the titles are different, but it carries the same meaning. Forget about the titles. I would say each and every person, whether it is a household, the people who are performing duties of the domestic duties, at least they should have the proper communication skill as well as the soft skill. So why English or the communicative English is so significant, important in the 21st of century? Listen carefully. Uh, English is being spoken by 360 million people around the world, and English as a language, it taught more than 118 countries or the nation. So that is not a joke. More than half of the world is covered by the English, and English is a language of the commerce. English is the language of business. English is the language of internet. So that's why we people need to take some more efforts to learn that skill. And at an early stage, if you people acquiring that skill, soft skill, technical skill, and the communication skill, definitely will help you, to go uh, to do something more bigger in our life. So that's why I have mentioned the quotation in my presentation: hard work pays off, but the soft skill pays off more. Definitely, we people, every time we try to learn the soft skill, and we totally neglect, the hard skill, and totally neglect the soft skill. But definitely, the significance and the importance of the soft skill, I'll tell you in a coming PPT or my presentation. Apart from that, as I said, more than 360 million people speak English all around the world, and it is being taught into more than 118 countries. So what exactly English offers you? I'm saying, as I said, English is widely used on a global level. It is a language of the international commerce. It's a language of the negotiation also. And if you're appearing for the interview, definitely the interview for any actually the post or the designation never held into the mother tongue language. That is not possible in the 21st of century. So you people have to ready for the better soft skill, technical skill, as well as the communication skill also. So what exactly English offer you? One of the most conventional job, if I say, it would be a teaching English as a foreign language. And if you complete your graduation and the masters, and if you're having the command over the language, if you're will skillful person, eloquent, definitely you can teach English as a foreign language on the school level and the college level also. So teaching is one of the most traditional and the conventional job. And right now, multiple doors are open for the English graduates, learners, and the speakers. For example, you can work into the tourism industry also. You can work in a, hospitality management also. You can work as a translator also. You can work as an interpreter also. You can work into the customer services. More than that, you can work into you know uh, into the digital marketing also, corporate sector also. You can work into the public relation department also. So there are many more opportunities are still open for you, but the only requirement is that only two requirement. The first thing, you should have command over the language, and the second one is you should have certain technical skill as well as the soft skill related to the English. So after that, I'll come to the core part of the discussion that is known as the soft skill. So that is a communicative English. I already spoke with you. So why soft skills are really necessary in a 21st of century? The reason is that I would say whether it is a professional, whether it is a students, or maybe it's the common person like you and me, everyone need certain soft skill. For example, if it is a student and he or she has to give a presentation in a class, then definitely or the project work need to be or assignment need to be displayed. So they will need a good communication skill. So professional, those who are working in the industry, definitely they have to appear for the meeting and the presentation also. At the time of employment, you people has to give the GD group discussion as well as the interview. So at that certain point, it means that collectively all the people from all the streams, definitely at a one stage of their life, they have to communicate with the people, interact with the people, and at that time definitely they need communication skill as well as the soft skill also. But the soft skill, that is not everyone's cup of tea, isn't it? So soft skill you people never acquire very easily. You people have to work on it. So that is kind of tapasya, I would say. But definitely once you get it, definitely your life, your work ethics will be more prosperous. So I'll give you certain examples where you people will feel that yes, definitely the situations are very wrong and people need to be improved themselves. So as I said, everyone may not have soft skill on a daily life. We encounter certain occasions, certain incident where we truly feel that people should, learn some professionalism. For example, if you are working in an industry or a company and the person's supposed to be send you an email and he totally forget to send you, isn't it? And even he or she is not bothered, to apologize and again uh, when he comes to meet you later. So that is unprofessionalism. For example, if you're having friend and who is totally distracted or used to distract very easily while you are talking to him or her, that is also the lack of professionalism and the soft skill. For example, if the person on a train is speaking very loudly on a cell phone, then it could embarrass anyone, you and me including. Again, it means that the person is having the lack of soft skill also. And if the colleague is constantly talking very negatively, very pessimistic, again, it's a lack of professionalism. So as I said, these are the simply examples, and these kind of people we see everywhere around us. So it means that they are having lack of professionalism as well as the soft skill also. So how to improve yourself, how to gain soft skill, I'll tell you one by one. Very interesting fact I'm sharing with you. That is, the research done by certain agencies few years back. 65% of Indian population is under 35, isn't it? 65. We people are totally 1.30 billion people in India, and 65% of our population that is under 35. Even among that 65, 50% of population is under 25, isn't it? It means that we are having the huge youngsters, huge crowd of young people, young blood. But you know that still India facing some employability crisis also. The reason is that the repeated survey have shown to us only 7% of Indian youngsters are employable. That's it, isn't it? So 7% Indians are, they are having technical skill, the good, communication skill and the soft skill. They can work on a overseas condition or the global level. 93% graduates, Indian graduates, are not able to get their desirable job just because of the lack of communication skill and the soft skill, and that is a reality. So these are not my personally invented figures. I have taken this from the different sources, and that is also true. But if you're thinking, you would ask me, sir, people are going to the college, going to the school, teacher are teaching them, why they are not able to get job into the market, why the employability ratio is very less. Reason, it doesn't mean that college and the institution don't teach communication skill and soft skills to the students. Definitely they teach, but the reason is that there is a, the gap between the academic curriculum, what exactly the industry require, they don't know each other. That is a disconnectivity. And the second one is the lack of practical knowledge, the application of lack of theoretical knowledge in a practical way. So I personally feel that these are two major reasons where students are failing to get communication skill and the soft skill. Definitely, the school and the colleges also should work on the curriculum and the syllabi, what exactly industry needed. As I mentioned, in my earlier PPTs, for each and every semester, the people teach CSS to the student and with the different papers, activities, and the mock interviews and other mock, activities. And so that kind of experiment, each and every university and the colleges should follow. And we are desperately needed change in our education system, because most of the time the person could be evaluated with the grade and marks, but not his technical and the soft skills. The time should be changed. And the second thing I would like to mention here, the 85% of jobs success comes from having well developed soft skills, while only 15% of success are based on hard skill. So these are not my personal figures. Harvard University, you might have heard about the Harvard University. They done one research a few years back, and the statement I have mentioned in my PPT, it is the conclusion statement. It is a final finding, and they said that 80% of job promotion and the success we are getting, that is totally depends upon your different skills also, and only 50% of job success is based upon your hard skills. So you can imagine how soft skill play a very significant and important role in our personal as well as the professional life. So I would say the personal should be mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally stable to acquire soft skills. So those people are stable, definitely they will get very easily and make a significant, work in their profession. So I have mentioned few, the guidelines with the help of that you people can improve your soft skill. So the first one is a reading, second one is a observe, third one is a listening, fourth one is a appreciate others, fifth one train yourself in soft skill, and finally the sankalp. What is mean by sankalp, and what is the strategy of the government or the initiative taken by the government? I'll explain you one by one. So just have a start with the reading also. Reading play a very major role in your life. As I said, one English author of 19th century, Mary Annie Evans, also known as the George Eliot also, once she said, read thousands of books and you will find your words will flow like a river. Are you getting me? For you, I'll repeat. Read thousands of books and you will find that your words will flow like a river. So reading play a very significant role in your life. Reading can make you to avoid major mistakes in your life. So reading means read anything. You can read articles, you can read newspapers, also you can read poetry books, also journal, magazine, e-content. Read anything, but reading definitely you have to do it on a constant manner. Reading will help you to even build up your vocabulary. So right now, I would suggest you to read English newspapers as well as watch English news channels. So media, that is an industry who use current words and the vocabulary, isn't it? So again, it will help you to add on or sharpen your skills so far as a language improvement is concerned. Second thing is observe. Definitely, those who are the good leaders, those who are the good communicators, and those who are the good learners, they observe all the time. With the observation to the others, we people can avoid the same mistakes, and sometimes it will, teach you what to do and what not to do. So if someone is having the very good skills, soft skills, you people have to adopt it. You people have to, observe it, and you have to work on it. Definitely observation to the others, it will help you a lot in order to acquire soft skill. The third one is a listening. Listening, it doesn't mean that simply listen to the others and forget in the next moment. Listeners, the good listeners always listen to the experienced people, expert people. And as I said, that is an old saying in English, listening to the goods, once good speaker is equal to reading, 100 books. So it's better to be listen others, from the listening of the others. Definitely you people can avoid mistakes, and especially listen to the adult people and elder people as well as the experienced people. The next that is known as the appreciate others. Definitely, you people must have the big heart, to appreciate the other people. Most of the time, people don't appreciate just because of the jealousy. But if you're appreciating others, that is also a kind of soft skill. Are you getting me? So if you're appreciating, you are giving compliment. If someone is doing a very significant job, a very good job, definitely, you know, a different kind of image and your portrayal will be created in others' mind and heart. So it's better to be appreciate others, not fake. If someone is genuinely doing something great and good at that time, you have to be appreciated and must be thanks to the life, to the experience, to opportunities, and the people around you working together. The next point I have mentioned in my PPT there, train yourself in a soft skill. So how to train yourself in a soft skill? One example I'll give you. When Mahatma Gandhi was started doing a lawyership into the South Africa, at that time, the first performance of the Mahatma Gandhi, it was so horrible. He had to, convince the judge and the juries in one case, and the performance of Mahatma Gandhi, it was so disastrous. He never able to convince, and it was a fake, a kind of disastrous, I would say a terrible performance by him. But right now, we consider Mahatma Gandhi as a father of nation and one of the great public speakers. So at the beginning, anyone may have that anxiety and anxiousness, maybe the nervousness, but definitely once you overcome that fear, the world will be yours and everyone will be recognized. So personally, work on your, weaknesses, work on your, lack of things, get the professional help, communicate with the others, those who are willing to, help you, and with the help of that, you people can, you know, uh, improve yourself. Finally, the last thing I have mentioned in my PPT, that is Sankalp. Actually, Sankalp is a skill acquisition and the knowledge awareness for livelihood promotion program. It was launched by Indian government along with the World Bank on 19 January 2018. The motto and the objective of this Sankalpa program is to give training to the Indian youngsters and making them ready for the overseas jobs, as well as the international jobs also. More than 100 teaching centers, training centers are established by Indian government, and in coming time they try to establish more and more training center. So it's better to be visit Skill India websites, or even you can visit the skill development center nearby your area and look at how it would help you. But at least government has taken the initiative and search something more on it and just find it whether it would be helpful to you or not, because that is a governmental training program, and in a very low costly. Definitely it will help you, it will guide you to own your sharpen your skills and making yourself for the overseas and the international jobs. uh, just a minute. Okay, so the first skill I have mentioned in my presentation, that is known as the uh, communication skill, and deliberately I have mentioned communication is the first skill of my presentation. So communication is nothing but is a process that involves a transfer of meaningful ideas and the information feelings and the message from one person to the another person through the use of shared language and the symbols. Moral of the story, most of the time communication we share with the language, with the words they are spoken, but sometimes we can share information with the help of the certain symbols also. And when the communication only will be complete when the receivers are understanding your language as well as the message. So that's why communication, and communication is a root of all soft skills. So that's why, having communication skill that is necessity of the current era or the current time. So what are the importance of communication? So how communication would be helpful for the students, professional, for the organization or the teams also, I'll explain one by one. Basically, communication never happen by magic. Is a voluntary process. Both the speaker and the receiver should be involved, at this activity. Even for the students, I would say when the students are appearing for the interview and giving GD, at that time, communication skill will help them. For example, giving presentation, uh, giving project, uh, what a demonstration. So at that time, it would help to the students and appearing for the GD as well as the interview skills. Also, communication is very necessary. And right now, the time has been changed. Most of the time, students are analysis uh, with the help of the technical skill and the uh, soft skill of the candidate rather than simply having grade and marks. Also, I have personally seen too many students or the many participants of the candidates having 90-95% marks in a graduation, post-graduation level, but they don't have a good communication skill as well as the soft skill also. So that's why they are totally rejected by getting their desirable job. For the professional also, definitely for a professional, we are expecting that he must be a good person in a written and the oral communication also. And if the person is good, definitely he can create that impact, in the industry. So far as the writing is concerned, writing, letters, sending emails, preparing reports. So these are the written communication they can follow. And more than that, giving presentation for, engaging meetings and communicating with the subordinates. Again, it will be the part of your presentation or the oral activity. It would be the part of communication skill also. For the organization, I would say, so far as the organization is concerned, every organization try to build up their image, their portrayal into the market, just for the sake of advertisement, just for the sake of fundraising, or maybe just for the sake of highlighting achievements of the company. These people really, needs communication and the good, communicator. So definitely, organization also use communication for the sake of advertisement and their promotion. For the team, if you really wanted to maintain the scenery and the harmony between the candidates, it is expected that each and everyone should communicate properly. If the in a team, if the candidates and the participants communication skill is very nice, very good, so definitely they will have a mutual understanding and the, the great harmony we people can maintain between the team also. So that is all about the communication skill applicable to all stream of people. The second thing, it's a self-image management. Uh, Self-image management, actually creating image, uh, that is a one thing, and maintaining image, that is a other thing. Uh, Arvind sir,
Yes, sir.
Arvind sir, nobody is here to
Yes, sir.
listen.
Now I can see.
Actually, you and me are the participants. What shall we do? Shall we wind up the meeting for the presentation?
Yes, sir.
Arvind sir,
Yes, sir. Can.
I think we should stop here because we don't have participant. I don't mind to continue.
Yes, sir.
I can engage at least half an hour more also, but unfortunately we don't have anyone as a listener right here. So it's better to be stop the webinar.
present.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. We'll meet later. Arvind, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please stop the meeting, sir.
Yes, sir.
We can leave now.